If you're looking for a way to stay active during the holidays, then you want to stay tuned and talk to my guest, Jay from YHII2.m4v. Think I got that right.
You did.
And you are a martial arts school.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. What's, this is the first time I've, well, you've been on the show before, but you are the first person that I've known to be involved in YHII2.m4v.
Right.
So how does that differ from all the rest of the martial arts?
Well, at the school, we train primarily in an art called Kali Silat, which is a blend of Filipino and Indonesian arts, which are unusual for the area and partially for the region, depends on where you go. But most people associate Kali with stick fighting, but it doesn't limit itself to that. There's like boxing and kicking and grappling along with that.
But you know I'm going to ask about that in a little bit.
Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. And the Indonesian stuff is called Pencak Silat, and it's a lot of interesting movements with your hips and some groundwork as well. And they blend together really well, so thus Kali Silat.
How did you get started in this?
Well, you know, I was overweight and needed to get moving, and I figured this was something that I wanted to do. I had done Taekwondo as a child, but I knew I didn't want to do that. So I was living in Omaha at the time, and I wanted to find something different. And luckily, a school down the street opened up that was studying in Jeet Kune Do, which was the philosophy and martial art of Bruce Lee. And
Who doesn't love Bruce Lee?
Yeah, hey, yeah.
Right.
One of the aspects.
Kind of scared me a little bit.
One of the things about the way Jeet Kune Do is taught is they will incorporate different arts into the nucleus of Jeet Kune Do. And so Kali and Pencak Silat were part of that nucleus, and I really enjoyed those, so I started studying those more in depth.
And you did lose some weight. However, this isn't necessarily like an exercise program.
Right. I mean, anytime you move, and especially in the unusual ways that we can, and there's lots of going to the ground and stuff like that, you're going to get a good sweat going on.
So who's this good for?
Anybody. Yeah, I've got 20-somethings, and I've got a guy in his 50s who really enjoys it. Complains about his knees sometimes, but so do I.
No kidding. All right, so we talked a little bit about, you were saying something about stick fighting. Is there like some parts of the course where you can do, like, what is it? Is it weaponry? What is that?
It's all incorporated into the system. We use the sticks as a tool to not only use as the weapon itself, but as a method of understanding how the body moves and angles, and what you can do against those angles and with them.
And how often would somebody want to study this?
I'd say when you're first learning, at least 3 times a week is a good amount, because you need to understand what's going on. And as you progress, maybe 2 times a week would be a good base to stay with. Okay,
so you have young people, you have older people?
16 and up is what we do, yep.
All right. And this has been, you've been around for what, like a year now?
I opened in April.
Open in April, that's right. Okay, so how does someone get signed up?
They can contact me at j@ksma.us or call me at 515-255-9698.
How much fun. I love it. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.